Hey y'all, hey, it's Veronica here with the Coffee Drinking Shopping Mama. Welcome to the channel and welcome to a vlog. Really hope you are enjoying this style of video. Today I have been running the roads. There's a lady getting in her vehicle right here. I don't know why I had to stop. She can't hear me, whatever. But I dropped my daughter off at 9 a.m. at preschool. It is now 12:37. And I have been to Target and Big Lots and Crisp and Green and just got lunch. So her preschool is like about 15 minutes from our house, which isn't far, but she has that twice a week. And then I bring her sometimes, well, most of the time I go home, come back, go home. Then she has gymnastics twice a week in the same area on different days. So we go there and home. Then my son has swim lessons in the same area because there's nothing around my house. We have to drive, like 15 minutes or so to get to anywhere. So then twice a week, drive, come back. So I'm burning a lot of gas. And so I decided to just kind of stay in town today and run some errands and blah, blah, blah until I had to pick her up at 2. So I went to Target. I filmed a shop with me. So that will be coming either before or after this. I don't know. Probably before. I don't know. We'll see. Then I ran to Big Lots because I had some coupons they sent me for my birthday, like 20% off your entire purchase. I think it was for my birthday. And then I had another coupon come through that was $10 off a $20 purchase. I was like, well, duh, I have to go. So this is the only two places I've been in. Like, I spent way too much time in Target, like way too much time. That's where I was the majority of the time. I wasn't in Big Lots nearly as long as I was in Target. So then I came over here to Crisp and Green, which I've never been to before. So if you've never been to one, it's sort of like a Subway place for salad. So you can make your own salad, just tell them everything you want on it. Or you can buy like their pre-made, not pre-made, but these are the ingredients that go in this type of salad. And it was 12 o'clock and only one girl was working, like putting the salads together. And I was probably in there just to make my salad at least 25 minutes. And there was one person in line in front of me. Just one. But the girl was really nice. I don't feel like it was my fault. She complimented me on my earrings and on my nails. And then she gave me a free drink. And I was like, okay, girl. Thank you. And there was this older lady behind me. And we got to chit-chatting. I'm a chit-chatter. I'm a chatty person. I talk to people. And so we were talking. And she was just asking me. At first I was like, hey, how are you? This is my first time here. What do you recommend? I'm that person. So we just started talking and then we got on being stay-at-home moms and the joys and the not so joys of being a stay-at-home mom, blah, blah, blah. So she was real fun. She was from Mississippi. She had a real thick accent too. And this is the salad. I did the make your own. Y'all, it looks so good. So I did jalapenos, chicken, cabbage, cilantro, some pita chips. I wanted like tortilla chips, or not tortilla, like wonton strips. And then I got some, you can't see them, some carrots. And then just, I was going for like a spicy Thai feel. And my dressing is some spicy Korean something. I can't remember what it was, but it looks good. And then I got cucumbers down in here and then lettuce and spinach, and it looks so good. And then she gave me a free drink, and I have to tell you something. I stood there and sampled every drink because they don't have regular drinks. It's kind of like juices. I didn't like any of them. There was like a blueberry mint. I got strawberry jalapeno. There was a raspberry lemon, but they all didn't have flavor to me. They were like very plain, like they were trying to make them like super duper duper healthy, and I was like, I don't really like any of these. But I went with strawberry jalapeno, so that's what I got. So I'm gonna sit in my car and eat my very yummy looking salad, and then I have a return to Kohl's and Amazon. So I'm gonna go to Kohl's because you can return there, and then they give you $5 like coupon, like Kohl's cash, and I already have $5 Kohl's cash that I need to use up. So I'm gonna go there, and then by the time I'm done there, it'll be time, I'm sure, to go get my girl, because I'm gonna sit in the car and eat my salad, and that is about it. Oh, and I don't have to cook supper tonight. I'm super excited because the PTA, my life is my kids and the PTA, well, obviously my husband, household things, you know what I mean. You know, it's just like PTA and family. That's what I should have said. PTA stuff and family stuff and YouTube. Okay, well, I got more going on, I guess, than just family and PTA. But so it's Spirit Night tonight. If you don't know what that is, it just means like it's a fundraiser for the school through the PTA. So restaurants, you'll do like a Spirit Night with a restaurant. And when you come in and you say, I'm with, you know, ABC Elementary School, 20% of what you buy, they give back to the elementary school. So tonight is Spirit Night at Mod Pizza. So if you've never been to a Mod Pizza, it's basically like a Subway for pizza. You go in, you can pick like their pre-made stuff or make your own. So we're gonna do that tonight, and my son has swim tonight. So that makes it a little bit easier, but his swim is not until late at like 6:45 in the evening, because I was late registering him, and that was the only time that was left, so shame on me. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat my salad now. It looks super delicious, and then I'm gonna go to Kohl's and see what we find. Also, I'll show you what I got at Big Lots. It wasn't much. It was much, I'm lying, but it wasn't much like super fun stuff. It was mostly like some food stuff and a spice cake mix. I have been needing a spice cake mix forever, and they had them there, so I got two. But I'll show you what I got when I get home. So, and my husband's texting me now, so let me see what he needs. So I'll see you soon. Okay, so just got home from getting my girl. I didn't get anything at Kohl's. Thought I saw something there. I returned my one thing, but my Amazon return, something I was returning for my husband, had to be returned to Staples. And I was like, I've never had to return something to Staples. My bad for not looking ahead of time. Like, I was sitting in the car doing the return thing, and it said Staples. So I didn't get to return that, but I returned my one Kohl's item. I looked around for a few minutes, but it was getting real close to 2, and I don't like to be running late to get her from preschool. So I just looked around real quick and ran out. But let me show you. So I picked up like 3 things at Target. I'll show you guys. The shop with me will be coming if it hasn't already. And I'll show you the couple things that I did pick up at Big Lots as well. Real quick, I got this super cute little ghost spatula. It was $1 in the dollar spot. I got the Dunkin' Pumpkin Spice Grams. And then I got 2 of these low sodium chicken stuffing mix. They were on rollback or clearance, whatever they are, for $1.24. So I got 2 of those. So that's all I picked up at Target. Big Lots was just like some grocery items. I got some taco shells. They were $1.50. I got 2 of the spice cake mixes because I needed that for a recipe that I've been trying to make. Some chicken broth for a recipe. I forgot to get that in my grocery haul. I just picked these up for my daughter, or this. It's just some soup, some princess soup. It's like chicken. I imagine it's gonna be like chicken and stars or something like that. And I got her this bath bomb. I thought when we did the Big Lots shop with me that we had gotten her one of these, but we didn't. So I just went ahead and picked up the Hocus Pocus bath bomb. She loves like taking a long bath, like playing. It's right here, babe. I got some little sides. So I got the chicken noodles. I got some roasted. It's not Paw Patrol. I thought you wanted the. Okay, can't win. Mashed potatoes, and then my husband is from Morocco, so I'm kind of drawn to anything that says Moroccan anything. So this says Moroccan style couscous. That's what it looks like, and I'm just gonna give it a whirl. We'll see. I got the Scrub Mommy little sponge. So, yep. And then I saw this. It's the birthday cake, bunnies and balloons cereal from Annie's. My son's birthday is coming up in October, so I thought that would be fun to put aside for him, and then like the morning of his birthday he can have that for breakfast. And then I saw the fajita rice mix by Kinder's. I like this brand. It was $1.50, so I went ahead and picked that up. And then the whole reason I went into Big Lots, like I was saying earlier, is because I had that 20% off your whole purchase and then $10 off from 20. But I didn't want that to go to waste. And then there wasn't anything I really desperately needed. But, you know, like those items we sort of needed, like, you know, the spice cake mix and the food. So, just, yeah, that was it. There wasn't much else we really needed or I wanted to get or whatever. So you can't go wrong saving a little bit of money on food, because that's where the majority of my money goes, is to food. I don't know about you. I don't know how your life is set up, but that's how mine is. My kids eat, we eat, people eat. There's eaters here. I don't know, whatever. And I'm so excited because today I stopped at my friend's house, my PTA friend, and she gave me her carpet cleaner, ditl thing to use to clean these disgusting like chairs over here. So I'm looking forward to doing that today. So I have literally 5 minutes and I have to go get my son from school, and then our internet is not working, and this happens to us all the time. We have AT&T, and it's really bad because my husband works from home, and so then he has Verizon on his cell phone, so he has to use his hotspot on his cell to work because he needs Wi-Fi to work. So this happened one time before, like last week, and it didn't work for 2 days, and I called them, and they said that because here in Texas, we had gone like, we were in a drought. We had gone like, I don't know, 60 days or something without any rain. And so it had gotten so bad that our fiber, it's a ghost spatula, babe. Our fiber optic cable, the one that's like buried underground, had snapped because it had gotten so dry and brittle, I guess. So they replaced that. So, okay, we had a couple good weeks. And then today it's not working again. So I called them, they ran all their dumb tests and told me, restart this, unplug this. I'm like, bro, I restarted this, unplugged this before I called you. Like, this isn't my first rodeo. So now they're sending a new router, or no, not router, router. Do we use routers anymore? They're sending a new modem. It's so annoying. So, and like now, all of our, like our TV, everything is Wi-Fi. You know, like we have all the Netflix and Disney and all the apps and all the things. So we can't watch anything on TV or anything. First world problems. I'm really not complaining. I have plenty of stuff I can do around the house. But, you know, just in conversation, I'm not, okay, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, oh no, I can't survive, like, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm just saying it's annoying. You know, my husband is working, and, you know, the kids, like, Ryan, when he gets home from school, the way I look at it is he's been working for 8 hours at school. They get one 15-minute recess, and they get lunch for, I think, 30 minutes. And I know, like, when I've been working or when my husband finishes work, you know, we like to lay down and relax for a few minutes before we have to do any other things. So usually when he gets home, his schedule, if you will, using that term very loosely, he comes home, unpacks all of his stuff, washes his hands. I'm like, take your shoes off, put your shoes away. We don't wear shoes in my house. I don't know how you're set up, but put your shoes away, wash your hands with soap, and then he can have a snack, and then he can watch TV or play like a game or something for an hour. Then after that, we do any chores that need to be done. Okay, so my son is in 3rd grade. I'm trying to put stuff away because I have to go get him in a minute, and just want to put that stuff away. So last year, 2nd grade, he had no homework ever, which was fine. I'm not mad about it. And this year, when we went to the open house, the teachers said that they're not giving them homework this year, that they worked them really hard at school so that at the end of the day, they don't need homework. They're like, they're done. Their little brains are exhausted. We teach them what they need to be taught at school. So that's fine. So he doesn't have homework, but like we have through the school, they have learning apps on the computer. I think it's called like iStation or something like that, where they have different learning things. And we have a tablet specifically for educational purposes. It's not one we bought for that. It's like the old, like, I don't know, the very first generation. Some apps won't even work on it, but it's the one we had. It's like a gazillion years old. So we have it set up with learning apps. So they do, the hiccups all of a sudden, they do those. If it's not like a bazillion degrees outside, we go outside to play, especially in the fall and winter here. We can go outside to play and it's totally fine. In the summer, we're at the pool a lot, but then there's no school, so that doesn't really count. And then he takes swimming lessons 2 days a week, 2 nights a week, so we go to that. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, what am I talking about? Getting home from school, after school routines. I don't know how I got on this whole thing, this tangent of after school stuff. But yeah, so that's what he does. Oh, because the internet is out. Gosh. So yeah, we do have on the other tablet, the newer tablet on Netflix, I have some shows downloaded and some movies downloaded for like long car trips if we're driving to visit my family in Louisiana or something. So you can watch that and all. So anyways, okay, I'm about to go get him. I did get my piddly little amount of stuff put away, and I really want to clean these chairs. But I stayed going all day and now I'm tired. But I might try to clean them and set them outside while the sun is still out, and they should dry in like no time because it was literally still, today is September 20 something. What's today's date? Where is it on this new watch? I know the date is on here. I don't know, 23rd, something like that. It's still like in the high 90s here in Texas, so they'll dry in like no time. Okay, I'm gonna go get him now. I sat down for literally, what, 3 minutes? Now I can go get Ryan from school. Okay, so this is the machine that my friend let me use. This is the first chair, as you can see. Oh, and that's with, like, let me get it, a cover on it. So I have these covers on them. So I'm going to turn this bad boy on. It's a little bit loud. And get to work. Okay, I had to move the operation outside. The chairs are coming fantastically clean. I'm not done yet. And I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, and now I'm scared to ask because I don't want her to think that I broke it, but it was doing this from like the get-go. Let me plug it in and then I'll show you. So I don't want to be out here. Oh my God, it's like 98 degrees. 98 degrees, I love them. Back in the day. It's really hot out here in Texas still. So, okay, I'm gonna turn it on. It's gonna be loud, but I wanna show you what's happening. Like, it's spitting water. Water was all over the dining room floor, like from underneath. And I didn't do anything but put the water in it, like the cleaning solution, and turn it on. So, I don't know. Let me show you. Okay, besides the obvious problem that we're having, I absolutely love this. These chairs already look brand new. I know it's like really dark out here and hard to tell, so I'm going to do this rug really quick. I'm only going to do 2 chairs at a time, so we actually have chairs to sit on to eat dinner and all while those dry. I'm going to do this rug. All right, so my husband actually took Ryan to swim, and that's good. So my friend, my neighbor friend, right around the corner was so sweet, and she brought me a special treat, and she made, I have never heard of this before. I don't know if she made it up or it's a thing, but it is candied jalapeno brittle. Have you ever heard of it? It is so good. Her jalapenos got a kick to them. Like, it's candied jalapenos, pecans. It looks like there might be some walnuts in there. I can't tell really what else. It is so stinking good. So good. And I was so excited when she was like, I'm about to be at your house. And then these, let me tell you, I tried them. It just tastes like a graham cracker to me. Like, I do not taste like hardly any pumpkin spice at all. I have the Roomba going. My husband hates the sound of the Roomba, so anytime he leaves I turn it on, so I try not to annoy him with it when he's here, especially because he's just working right there. But it's this baked graham snacks, Dunkin' pumpkin spice. I mean, on 1 or 2 of them there might have been a hint of some sort of pumpkin, but definitely not like screaming pumpkin spice at you. So a little bit disappointing on those goldfish, but the kids really liked them. Did you like these, Nyla? You like these? Yes? So they'll just have them. Okay, so I'll just save them for them. I don't need all those extra calories and stuff anyway. So I think that's going to end it here, guys. We don't have any internet. Did I tell you that? Our internet is out. Yeah, I told you that because I remember telling you about how the fiber optic was out at first, and now it's still not on. So I really wanted to watch, I finished Cobra Kai. I am now on another really dorky series. I feel like it's for a much younger, not generation, but group of people, maybe like early 20s. It's called Fates, the something Chronicles. I don't know. It's about fairies, but I'm very into like those types of things and like mystical type of things, like watching it, like dragons. And I loved Harry Potter. Like when Harry Potter first came out, I read those books like in a matter of no time. What other ones? Like vampire stuff too. What was the real Vampire Diaries when that was on? I read all those books, watched all of that. The Twilight series was like my jam, like for real jam. What else? Oh, the Game of Thrones was my jam. I'm watching the new series now. My husband and I are watching that together. Just those types of things, like I love it. I love it. So that's what I'm currently watching on Netflix, is that Fate series. Something Chronicles, I can't remember now, but it's like fairies type things. My husband is not watching that one. It's like too juvenile for him. He can get down with like the Game of Thrones and stuff, but Vampire Diaries, Twilight, all that, he is like, no. So I'd really like to watch that now, but I cannot. Actually, I might be able to watch it on my phone, because my phone, I can just use like my phone service. I don't know. But anyway, that's the end of the night here, since he took him to swim and me and Nyla are just hanging out at home. So I guess we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
I love you.
I love you too. Bye, y'all.